Hello dear students, let's begin our lesson. Lesson 1, Problem Cause. Our main literature is Scale Up Students Book Course 2 and Scale Up Workbook Course 2. Today we'll talk about problem cause. The objectives of our theme: to raise one's awareness about the causes to the problems, and the second one, to expand the lexical resource on the topic. Problem cause. The theoretical part of our lesson. First of all, definition of the term. What is a problem? It is a situation you want to change. Analyzing the problem. Define the problem. What is the undesirable present? What is the desired goal? What are the obstacles to reaching the desired goal? Identify which obstacles can be eliminated. Identify which obstacles can be managed. Identify possible future obstacles, if any. Now about problem. What are the causes of the problem? Consider multiple cases such as unpredictable, negligence, criminal activity, economics, politics, technology, consumer demand. What are the symptoms of the problem? Consider multiple symptoms such as health risks, risks to survival or safety, economic hardship, threat to civil or human rights, lack of choice, inconvenience, destruction of property. Who is directly affected by the problem? Who is indirectly affected by the problem? What will happen if nothing is done about the problem? Will it go, stay the same, or progressively get worse? What is the extent of the problem? Consider the history of the problem. Consider the geographical proportions of the problem. Analyzing the solution. What are some of the possible solutions? What is the criteria for a satisfactory solution? Why are some solutions acceptable and others rejected? What is the ideal solution? Is it practical and workable? Is it moral and ethical? Is it legal? Is it logistically feasible? Is it economically feasible? Now, solution. Who supports the solution? Professional organizations, legal or medical experts, politicians, citizen grassroots groups, media, victims of the problem, or voters. Who opposes the solution? Same as above. Corporations or stockholders, other cities, states, or countries. How can you refute their arguments? What can we as individuals do to help solve the problem? Who has the jurisdiction to implement the solution? Legislature, individuals, organizations. The problem-solving process. Stage 1. First of all, define the starting issues. Analyze the situation, then define the problem. Stage 2. We should find solutions here. Generate ideas, evaluate ideas, and make decisions. Stage 3. Analyze the impact, plan your action, and plan the follow-through. Effective problem solving. There are two of them, left brain, right brain. Left brain follows a logical pattern. It is objective rather than subjective. It views time chronologically, minute by minute, hour by hour. Sees things as true or false, black or white. Seeks the detail. Sees the trees rather than the forest. Houses short-term memory. Thinks critically, perhaps negatively, asks why. But right brain follows intuitive hunches. It creates patterns without following a step-by-step process. It is subjective rather than objective. It views time in a total sense, a lifetime career project. Sees the forest rather than the trees. Thinks positively, unconstrained by preconceived conceived ideas. Asks why not, breaks rules. So now let's move to practical part of the lesson. Here are in exercise 3 we read the words relating to this topic, problem, cause, and the definitions. So, superficial, it means not thorough, deep, or complete, cursory. To fix, a solution to a problem, especially one that is hastily devised or makeshift. Repeatedly, it means if you do something repeatedly, you do it many times. To figure out, if you figure out a solution to a problem or the reason for something, you succeed in solving it or understanding it. An incident, it is an instance of something happening and an event or occurrence. The next one, a reason. It is a cause, explanation, or justification for an action or event. A likelihood, the state or fact of something being likely probability. To trigger, an event that is a cause of a particular action, process, or situation. To trace back, if you trace the origin or development of something, you find out or describe how it started or developed. Now, we'll do activity 2. It is listening exercise, and here you should listen to the track and write the types of causes or types of problems. You should find types of problems and root causes. The second one is given: human causes, human's responsibility, or indifference. And now you should find the first and the third types of problems.
Scale up. Course 2. Students Book. Unit 1. Global Problems. Lesson 1. Problems. Listen to the conversation between a student and her tutor on topic how to reveal root causes of problems. Professor, may I ask you for some suggestions
So let's check your answers if you have finished. The first one, physical course, and the root cause is the failure of material items. So the second one is given, human course, and the root cause is humans' irresponsibility or indifference. And the third one is organizational cause, the use of appropriate system, policy, or process. So we have talked about three types of problems. Now I'll give you homework. Exercise 5 will be your homework. Listen to the track again and fill in the gaps with the words from the box at home. So the words are superficially, to fix it repeatedly, to figure out the incident, reasons, the likelihood, triggers, and tracing back. And sentences are given here. You can copy out them from your book. And here, next exercise, read and explain the meaning of the quotes. Every problem is a gift. Without problems, we would not grow, by Anthony Robbins. Most of the problems are because of two reasons. We act without thinking, or we keep thinking without acting. It is unknown. And the third one by Lao Tzu, the difficult problems in life always start off being simple, and great affairs always start off being small. And at home you should do exercise 5 and to write the meaning of these quotes. Our lesson is over. Thank you for your attention. Bye.